Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a tier list. If you don't know what this is probably the most important tier list of all generations. This is the greatest tier list of all time, and I'm gonna be one of the first people to ever do it. It's probably been done before, but you know, I love making tier lists. I love, you know, making bad videos. I love making dumb videos. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be making a bad tier list, dumb video about tier lists. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you. This is what we call the tier list. We're gonna be ranking each tier on the, why is there an E? I'm not ranking the E. A, B, C, D, F, S. I'm ranking everything besides the E. But yeah, we're gonna be ranking the tiers themselves on the tier list because why not? No content activities. Let's start with S tier. You know what's S tier? F tier. F tier is S tier. You know why I think F tier is S tier? Because putting something in F tier means it's the bottom of the barrel, means it's the worst. So it's the best tier to put something the worst in. D doesn't hit. D doesn't hit for putting something bad. It's like, it's bad, but like, it's not horrible. And I think that two opposite ends is like a sandwich. They go in S tier. So I would also put S tier because, but actually I feel like S tier has started getting devalued by S plus and A tier. So I'm gonna put S tier in A tier because I feel like the value of S tier has actually gone down. It's kind of like inflation, right? The more or the less value you put on S tier, the more it goes down and the less we appreciate the true S-ness of S tier. A tier. Let's think about A tier. I feel like A tier is like bland. Like I'm not sure if I like A tier that much. We have no F tier. I just noticed. All right, we need to put an F tier. As I was saying, I feel like A tier kind of took the place of S tier and they just kind of just are the same tier now. Because people just put things in A tier that are great and then put things in S tier that are supposed to be perfect. But then they put a lot of things. I feel like everything goes in A tier nowadays because everything's just A. They don't want to say anything's bad. It's like the lukewarm take. So I'm gonna put A and D tier because A tier doesn't tell me anything about if it's good or if it's bad or if it's perfect. It's just bland. I think B tier is similar to A tier, but I do think B tier provides more nuance because it's below S and A. So I'm gonna put B tier and B tier. It's there for a reason. C tier? I don't know about C tier, bro. I can't even rationalize this right now. C tier for me, is C tier a good tier? I actually like C tier. I find a lot of use case in C tier, a lot of value, and some might, you know, use my argument of you put everything in C tier so it's not a good tier, but I think that's what makes it a good tier. You put everything in C tier because a lot of stuff is genuinely mid, bland, generic. That doesn't mean the tier itself is generic. A tier is generic because people put stuff there to not have a hot take. You put stuff in C tier because it's genuinely mid, and that's still a hot take. If somebody thinks that something good is in C tier, they'll take offense to it. So I'll put C tier, S tier. D tier? D tier? Do I use D tier a lot? I think D tier is actually a good tier because D tier is like something that's garbage, but it's not genuine garbage. It's like, this is trash. Like Little Caesars pizza. I think it's pretty good, but most people would put it D tier, right? And you understand what D tier means. I think D tier is a valid tier, and I would put D tier, B tier. Yeah, I think I would put D tier and B tier. E tier, I've never used an E tier in my life. This is going straight F tier. And I think this is a perfect tier list. Perfect way. I'm not wrong. I'm smarter than you. Holy tier list, man. I might be the greatest tier list maker of all time. I low-key have the best takes possible. And if you enjoyed that one, let me know. Let me know if you'd like me to do another type of tier list. Let me know if you'd like me to do a different tier list. A tier list about, you know, the presidents, about the most racist people on earth, about the white people, about all the races on planet earth. You know, just let me know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm lying. That was a joke if you couldn't tell. But yeah, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.